There is a tranquil beauty at dawn that cannot be explained. It's a rejuvenation, a sense that anything is achievable. I'd like to claim that I rise early every day to bask in the sunrise's magnificence, but you wouldn't believe me and I would be lying. What is true is that I was there on that day, and so was she. There is an unspoken bond between people who rise early, a shared appreciation for things serene and gorgeous. That might account for why I was immediately drawn to her, but I know it wasn't just because of the early hour. Bianca, you see, would have caught my eye no matter what time it was. The first time I saw her, I was sitting at my preferred secret spot, overlooking the Grand Canal in Venice, Italy. It's a hidden gem in the heart of the city, and, until that day, if I had my way, no one would ever sit and admire its splendor other than me. The canal, a popular tourist destination, is a symbol of nature's majesty in the city. It's not easy to find, even if you're looking for it. Once discovered, even the most seasoned Venetians will keep the secret to themselves. In a world where too much free time is spent in front of a screen, the Grand Canal is a reminder of the reasons for taking vacations, and the sunrise over the canal is a testament to its natural beauty. That morning occurred in early summer. I recall it clearly because I had to be in place just before 6 a.m. to catch the sun as it rose over the city. Summer is the best time to watch the sunrise because few people are up early enough to enjoy it. No one except me and Bianca. May I join you? Not many people can remember the first words spoken by her to their soulmate, but I absolutely can. That morning, as I turned to see from where the unexpected voice was coming, the first light of dawn revealed the most gorgeous woman I had ever seen. Not every man might have thought so. Bianca wore no makeup, a simple sundress, and a wide-brimmed hat. Her hair, a stunning shade of black, flowed down her back in loose waves. It was obvious she had made no effort to look stunning, and yet she had an inner glow that couldn't be concealed. Something changed in the first moment I saw her. I changed. I had spent years guarding my secret spot, and now, surprisingly, unexpectedly, delightfully, I wanted nothing more than to share my sunrise with her. I, unfortunately, was not born a romantic, and as such, the most poetic thing I could think of in response to her inquiry was, "Life's too short with that." She joined me at my secret spot, both next to the canal and in my heart. The silence that followed was both deafening and revealing. Bianca wasn't there for idle conversation. She was there to admire the beauty of the sunrise. We sat in silence and watched as the sun peeked over the horizon, bathing the two of us in its warm light. We communicated without words. She silently told me that she understood the significance of the moment, and I responded that this moment was all the more special because she was there to share it. Perfection is an unattainable goal in this mortal world, but that morning came as close as is humanly possible. So many thoughts raced through my mind as the sun revealed itself in full. Then, just as suddenly and quietly as she had appeared, she was gone. He stood there, stunned and confused. Who was that girl, and why had she just run off like that? He couldn't shake the feeling that he knew her from somewhere. He decided to take a walk and clear his head. As he strolled through the park, he couldn't stop thinking about her. He thought about her smile, her eyes, and the way she had looked at him. Finally, he decided to take a chance and try to find her. He started by asking around the park, but no one had seen her. He then went to local cafes and shops, showing her picture to anyone who would look. Finally, after days of searching, he found someone who knew her. They told him her name was Bianca and that she lived just a few blocks away. The guy, now knowing her name, was eager to find her. He finally mustered up the courage to knock on her door. When she answered, their eyes locked and they both knew they had found what they had been searching for all along. "Hi," Jack said, breaking the silence first. "Hi," Bianca replied softly. "I'm Jack," he continued. "Bianca," she responded, still unable to look away from his piercing blue eyes. The conversation was awkward at first, but as they got to know each other better, their words flowed more easily and the chemistry between them was palpable. They talked about everything from their favorite books to their biggest fears, and before they knew it, hours had passed by in what felt like mere minutes. As the night went on, Jack couldn't help but lean in closer and closer to Bianca, drawn to her like a moth to a flame. Finally, with a shy smile, he took her hand in his and leaned in for a kiss. From that moment on, the story of Jack and Bianca's love affair began. Jack and Bianca were a match made in Venice. They only had a few weeks under their belts, but their love story was heating up faster than a plate of fresh pasta. Every conversation was filled with laughter, secrets, and endless hours of getting to know each other. They were the best of friends, and their connection only got stronger with each passing day. One sunny afternoon, Jack sprang a surprise picnic on Bianca in the park. As they lounged on a cozy blanket under a tree, Jack took her hand and locked eyes with her. Bianca's heart skipped a beat as Jack poured his heart out in a voice full of emotion. "Bianca, I know this might sound crazy, but I'm head over heels for you." Bianca's face lit up like the fireworks over the Grand Canal on New Year's Eve. "I feel the same way, Jack. I think I'm falling in love with you too." And with that, Jack planted the sweetest first kiss on Bianca's lips. It was better than a gelato on a hot day in Venice. Their hearts were pounding in perfect harmony as their lips moved in perfect unison. When they finally pulled away, they both let out a happy sigh. Bianca had a dreamy look in her eyes as she whispered, "Wow, that was amazing." Jack chuckled, "Oh baby, that was just the beginning." And with that, he leaned in for another kiss, this one even more passionate and intense. Their tongues danced together in a passionate tango as they held each other tight. In that moment, Bianca realized she had found her true love in Jack. As they explored Venice hand in hand, their love grew stronger with each passing day, and they became each other's whole world.